The market is shifting focus towards the presidential debates in the US between the major rivals, Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Joe Biden. The US dollar is highly sensitive to the outcome of the debate. Judging by the latest polls, Joe Biden with his program appeals more to the public. Nevertheless, no one dares to predict the result of the presidential election in November. Besides, experts warn that the election could be accompanied by scandals, thus sparking off turbulence across financial markets. No wonder all three rounds of the debates are of great importance to the market. Futures on the US benchmark stock indices have come to a standstill before the crucial event. The stocks are expected to trade quietly. Futures both on the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones shed 0.3% in the early New York trade. Importantly, the Dow Jones spiked on Monday, that forced the US dollar to retreat across the board. Today, its index is trading steadily as global investors are anticipating the first round of the debates. Besides, traders are monitoring the news about the second bill on economic stimulus. The US dollar index is trading slightly lower in the early American session, moving away from 94.74, a two-month high conquered last week. Now analysts share the bearish outlook for the greenback, but everything can change. The nearest events will clear up market sentiment on the US currency. Now investors are reacting to the Consumer Confidence Index for the US. Consumer spending is the key driver of the economic growth in the US. So the fresh Consumer Sentiment Index will enable investors to judge the resilience of the US economy amid the lack of support from the government. Yesterday, the Canadian dollar grew moderately against its American peer. Today, the loonie has lost its advantage, giving in to the greenback. The dollar versus loonie pair is trading higher with the upward target of 1.3430. At the same time, analysts do not rule out a change in market sentiment. In this case, the pair could pull back towards 1.3350. Oil prices are extending a decline in the evening trade. The resurgence of COVID-19 is viewed as a threat to the fragile recovery in energy demand. WTI again slipped below the level of $40 per barrel. Today, traders are absorbing a weekly update on the US oil inventories from the Energy Department. The fresh data will determine the tone for the oil market tomorrow. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.